In this tutorial we're going to take a look at marketing. Now in the case of RentHQ, marketing refers to trying to display our vacant rental properties to prospective tenants, and hopefully they will like some of our properties and they will choose to apply to rent one of those properties. So to start off with, I'm going to go to the properties screen, and there's now a new tab over here called marketing. Some of these fields, the first three fields, vacancy, status, available, date and asking rent, are existing fields that have been moved. They used to be on the details screen over here, but they've been moved to the marketing tab now. But the most important thing on this tab is this, which is the list of photos for this property. If I click gallery view, you can see some of the photos that I've already uploaded for this property. So this is very similar to attachments. I can use the add button to add an image into my list of photos. The main difference is over here, I can take one of my photos and I can change the sort order. So this is determining which is our most important photo. In this case I've determined that this is the most important photo, so it's the one at the top of the list. So now that we've got our photos, what can we do with it? The first thing we can do is we can go to one of the reports. This is actually an older report, but it's been modified now, this vacant handout report. And if I print this report, it will display a picture of each property. It will display the first photo for each property. But more importantly, a lot of people are looking for properties online now, so we need to be able to display our vacant properties to people online. So if we go to functions, options, there's a new tab over here called marketing as well. And this URL, this is a special URL. Each account will have a slightly different URL, but this URL is specific to this account. And if I go to that URL, I'll get a web page that looks like this. So these are all the vacant properties for this demo account, and I can click on them to get some basic information like bedrooms, bathrooms and garaging, or I can click on the more button to see the photos. So these photos that I've previously uploaded, which I can scroll through. And there's more information such as a description, the address, the asking rent, the contact details. And this is all online, so if I was to change something inside the software, this would update immediately. So if I go to the property, and I'm going to just change the description, and I'm going to just say tutorial video. So I'm just going to modify the description slightly. I'll save that. Now because it's all online, that's immediately updated. So if I push this more button again, because this was the property that I just changed, scroll down, we can now see that the description of the property has changed. Once people have seen our properties, they might want to apply to rent it. So on the options screen, we can specify an online application. There's already an existing menu option up here for online applications, which we can use to create online questionnaires that people can fill out. So I won't go into details on this button, there's a separate video for that one. But down here I can choose which of my online applications I want someone to fill in, or I can choose none if I don't want it. So when people go to the website and they choose the more button, they have this link down here which allows them to apply online now, and if they click that link, it opens up the questionnaire that we want them to fill in regarding this property, and you'll see it's automatically already filled in the property address for us, and they can fill that in and submit it, and those information will be then sent back into your RentHQ account again. So you might be wondering, well, this is all good, but how am I going to use this on my website? So what I've done is I've put together a sample website. So this is a demo website. The address of this is renthq.cloudaccess.host. So you can go and take a look at this website and take a look at what can be done. So this is an example of what your website could look like. We have the available properties, and this displays the same available properties that we were looking at before. So this is the demo account. So this is embedded inside this website now, and you can do this on your website. So you can click on the link, you can get the photos, you're going to choose to apply online, you can do all those things all inside your own website. Also on this demo site, I've also shown a couple of other features that are existing features, like the ability to create landlord logins or tenant logins, which automatically go to the landlord or tenant login pages, and also how to embed online applications, which is a link to the application that people can edit to apply for one of our vacant rental properties. So you can do that separately outside of the map if you want to. So these are the sort of things that you can do with your website. If you want to know how to do that, on the first page, the introduction page, there's actually some instructions on how to embed available properties, landlord and tenant logins, and online applications into your website. So if you know how to create websites, or if you have the ability to modify your own website, you might be able to add your own link into the website like this, or you might need to talk to a website developer to help you embed this information into your website. So that's it. That's an example of how you can create some vacant properties and market them to potential tenants.